Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today is July 5th, and today is the very first grocery haul that I have for you for this entire month. So let's get into it. Okay, here we go. We've got Coke products were buy two get one free. So we got a root beer, a Coke, and a Sprite. And then these flavored waters are really good. Me and Gavin really like those. So we grabbed a box of that. And over here we've got milk, creamer, and mayonnaise. These hell of a good dips. Steven's favorite French onion dip were I think it was 2 for $4. So we grabbed 2 of those. Actually, the main reason why we went into Publix today was to get stuff to make Italian subs. So we got 2 loaves of bread, and the reason that they're different is because that's all they had left. We grabbed some ham, shaved turkey, and salami. Whole bag of shredded cheese because I was out. And they were completely out of shredded lettuce at Publix. So I grabbed this pack of the romaine hearts lettuce, so I will have to chop that up. I walked past the peach stand and my mouth started salivating, so I decided to grab some of these. They all smell so delicious and I want one like right now. Over here, the apples that were on deal this week were the Fuji apples for like $1.60 a pound. I thought that was pretty good compared to normal. Continuing with my adulting, grab some more tomatoes, cucumbers to go with tonight's dinner, and some grapes. And then these are all different chip flavors that my kids like. We don't always do this, just every now and then. Gavin, Lillian, Ellie, and myself. This is just all the different flavors that we chose. And all of this was $162, I think, and some change. And yeah, this is gonna kickstart our month of July. And that's it. I will see y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all, what's up? Today is July 15th and I am bringing you a Sam's haul. It has been almost a month since I've been to Sam's. I haven't really been to the grocery store since before my surgery. I think I went in for like a couple of things like a week ago or something like that. But anyway, so for the first setup, we've got proteins and drinks. And then on the next one, we'll do produce and breads and stuff like that. So let me flip you around and show you what I got. Okay, starting up here, Steven needed a refresh of his Coca-Cola. Brand new thing of coffee because we were completely out. Creamer, almost out. Milk, completely out. Juices, we got apple and cranberry. Down here for our proteins after meal prepping, or meal planning, should I say. We've got chicken breasts. I was supposed to get just the regular chops, but these have bone in. I meant to get the bone out. We've got 2 bags of the John Souls chicken for different meals, the John Souls fajita for sandwiches, shrimp, half for a meal tonight. No, half for a meal tomorrow, half for a meal later this week. Ham, and 2 things of eggs. I've noticed that these have dropped $1 since last month. Last month they were like 6 something. This month they were $5.40 something, I'm thinking. So I thought that's not that bad. Now let me put all of this stuff away and I will pull out the rest of it. All right, and here is the second portion from the Sam's haul. We have a large bag of cheese, shredded cheese, a thing of sliced cheese. This has 3 individual pouches of sliced cheese. Butter, cheese and butter are 2 staples I have to get every single time I go to Sam's, like without fail, regardless, gotta do it. Even if I have a little bit left over, it's a must. Produce or fruits, we've got oranges, apples, lemons, and grapefruit, not grapefruit. What is this called? Dragon fruit. Ellie was with me and she wanted dragon fruit, so that's what we got. Back here, I've got some Alfredo sauce for a recipe that's coming up, and 2 things of white bread to make sandwiches, and that's it. And I don't think I mentioned how much this was total. It was like $2.43 and some change. Actually, stay tuned. I'm just gonna put this away because I actually got a few things from the Publix. So yeah, let me clear all this away. I'll be right back. All right, here's what I picked up from Publix, very small. I went in for andouille sausage and rice. I didn't want to get these things. I didn't want to get this from Sam's because I was not trying to buy like a 50-pound bag of rice. So I got this from Publix, and then I didn't see any andouille sausage. They did have other like sausage flavors, whatever, but I wanted this because I'm putting it in a jambalaya. So I had to go to Publix specifically for these things while it was there. These were buy 2, get 1 free, so I grabbed those. The cream of chicken, and I don't necessarily need this right now, and I have 2 cans in my pantry, but they were 4 for $5. So that's $1.25. That's the same price as if you were to get them at the 5-quarter store. I figure that's a pretty good deal. Honestly, I don't even know how much they regularly cost, but whatever. I got 4 cream of chickens to go in my pantry. And as I was walking looking for the sausage, we walked past the snack aisle where they have the popcorn and chips and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I want some popcorn and I am out of oil. So I grabbed the oil, and that was probably the most expensive thing out of this whole haul. But this was like $42. So combined with Sam's and Publix, I think it was like $238 maybe. Hang on, pause. Okay, it was $286 combined with this little bit and Sam's. Anyways, that's it. It's only the 15th. We still have a couple more weeks left, so I'm sure I will be going back to the grocery store soon, and I will see you later. Bye. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. It is July 21st, and I have a Publix haul for you. I went in for hoagie buns and pepper jack cheese and ended up with all of this. So, tonight I'm doing Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, my version of a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. By the time this goes out, it will be live on my TikTok, so follow me on TikTok if you want to see what I do with the food that I purchase. Anyways, so Philly cheesesteak sandwiches is what I'm doing with these 2. While I was there, I decided to pick up a rotisserie chicken to make some buffalo ranch dip. So I grabbed 2 bags of chips. These crackers were buy 1, get 1 free. Cream cheese goes with this. While I was getting the buffalo sauce and the ranch, Gavin wanted some Chick-fil-A sauce. Over here to the side, at the front of the store, they had a little thing with strawberries, 3 for $10. We love strawberries. We go through strawberries like that. Also, there was some cherries there. Steven likes cherries. Ellie likes them. I've never tried them, so I don't even know if I like them. But anyways, this is the haul, and it was like $85. And that's it for now. And today's the 21st. We still have another few days, another week and a half left. So I will see you later. Bye. Hey guys, what's up? It's me. It is July 23rd, I think, and I've got a mini little haul for you. Let me show you what I got. Okay, so this is from Publix. I had to go in for dinner tonight, and we're having pizza. So I got 3 Red Barons. I got these Coke products were buy 2, get 1 free. So I got Steven 2 Coca-Colas, and I got a Sprite for me and the kids. Gavin was with me, and he asked if we could get some Arizona green tea. So we got a gallon jug of that. And then I grabbed some lettuce to go with sandwiches for this coming weekend. And this was like $70 and some change. That's it for now. Bye. Hey y'all, what's up? It is July 27th, and I have a Publix haul here for you. Looks small, but I promise you the price is mighty. Let me show you what I got. So, since we're on the last week of the month, the video will go out on a Tuesday, but the last day of the month is on a Thursday. So today is Sunday, so I've planned out for the next week the meals that we have, or the meals that we are going to have. Everything that I bought today will go with meals throughout the week. I already have a lot of the items that I'm gonna need moving forward. So I just bought the few things necessary that I was gonna need. I probably should have went to Sam's, especially for this, but that's beside the point. Let's get into it. So up here, I grabbed Gavin a Arizona tea. He really likes these, so I went ahead and grabbed him a 12-pack. The Cokes this week are buy 2, get 1 free. I was feeling Dr. Pepper. Steven is pretty good on Coke. I just went ahead and grabbed that one for him. We ran out completely of creamer from that big, huge bottle that we got from Sam's the other day. It's completely gone, so I grabbed one of those. I got some spaghetti to go in a chicken spaghetti, along with my Rotel. That's why I got the Rotel. Another night is gonna be tostadas, or as my kids call them, Mexican pizzas. So I grabbed the 3rd can of Rotel, some rice, some chips, and the hamburger meat to go with that. Then one night will be a lasagna. And then one night will be burgers. So I grabbed a thing of hamburger buns. And all of this is like 6 pounds of hamburger meat. And so it will be divided up for 3 different meals. We are a family of 5. And out of that 5, 3 of us are adults. So it's not like I'm feeding 3 kids. I've got one that's basically a grown man, and he eats as much as a grown man. So yeah. Anyways, this was $125 for this week just to assist with what we already have. Okay, here we are. If you made it and watched the whole entire video, give me some thumbs up. Anyways, let's get down to the numbers. Oh, my lighting. So let's get into the numbers. I've got them written down. So I do this per month, and then I break it down weekly, daily, and per person, so that it kind of puts things into perspective of how much you're spending, and not just necessarily a large lump sum. For the total amount in July, I spent $726.73. That's still a lot, okay? I think my ultimate goal was like $600, so it's not too far off, but it's better than it was, okay? That breaks down weekly to $181.67. Again, weekly, I would like to spend no more than $150, which I think is how I come up with the $600. And I guess I don't know how to do that. I guess it's maybe I'm not meal planning enough, or maybe we just don't care enough. Daily, that breaks down to $25.95. We can go out to eat, and keep in mind, I don't add in restaurant prices with this, but we can go out to eat, even at McDonald's, and we're spending $40 or $50. Chick-fil-A, we're spending $50. A meal, that's not per day, that's a meal. So I feel like this $25 a day is really not bad. And then once you break it down further to per person, that's $5.19 per person per day. So I don't know. It seems like it's okay to me. It's not that bad, but I also feel like I could do better. So maybe I'll be able to do a little better next month, moving forward. Anyways, if you want more content like this, I have a playlist down below. Click the little drop box and there's a playlist. If you like watching grocery hauls, I have got a plethora of them. So go check them out. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Krystal with a K, and I do these food grocery hauls once a month, and it's mainly for myself to keep up with how much money I'm spending and to kind of help hold myself accountable. But yeah, enough with the rambling, and I will see you next time. Bye.